Right, the 5:30 kickoff comes from St James's Park this weekend with Chelsea, the visitors. Now, Newcastle are currently 13th in the Premier League, so we asked the footy accumulators followers themselves if they thought they'd finish higher with Rafa Benitez in charge rather than Steve Bruce. So what percentage do you think said they would?
I mean, they love Rafa, no question about that. I think Steve will have changed a lot of attitudes up in Newcastle. He's got them in a position where they look as if they're going to stay in the Premier League, which is obviously their main aim. I would think it'd be kind of pretty much split down the middle. Do you know, obviously?
Ta-da!
Do you
You're not
know
too far off the mark. 43% of people thought the team would finish higher this season under Rafa, which means, if my maths is correct,
oh, stop it now.
57%.
Don't you go there.
Going with Steve Bruce.
well, listen, that seriously, Emma, that just proves the point that Steve Bruce has done a better job than a lot of people even began to give him the opportunity to show that he's going to do it.
He got a hard time, I was going to say. When he initially got appointed, he did get a hard time, didn't he?
And he's struggled. Listen, I don't know how much he spent. I'm going to say nothing. Has he spent any money?
Newcastle, Steve Bruce, no.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, Joe Linton hasn't exactly set the whole world alive. He's only got...
One goal in 22 games.
Is it 1 in 22? I mean, that's, for a striker... I mean, I can always remember Graham Taylor when I was at Aston Villa. He said, if you're going to be a centre-forward, you want to be a number 9 at Manchester United, number 9 at Aston Villa, and a number 9 at Newcastle, and you will be adored forever. But they don't have a number 9 at Newcastle anymore, which they've had, over periods of time that's kept him in the division. Joe Linton's not scoring enough goals. They've got some really good players, to be fair, but Chelsea are good away from home. Chelsea are probably as good as anybody in the Premier League.
What is it? Why are they seeming to do better, Chelsea, away from home?
I don't know, actually. I can't say it's more pressure at home. I can't really remember playing in any team that I played for that our form was better away from home. You'd have some great results and you would go on a bit of a run, but certainly as the results away from home that Chelsea have had, you've got to think that they'll go to Newcastle and turn them over. All the pressure's on Newcastle, to be honest. All the pressure's on Newcastle. I know that everybody's under pressure in the Premier League to a certain extent, and Chelsea want to stay in that top 4. But there's a lot of pressure on Newcastle at the weekend.
Are Newcastle going to stay up this season, do you think?
I hope so. I hope for Steve Bruce. I like Steve Bruce. Everywhere Steve Bruce has gone, he's been terrific. It's a tough job. And it'd be interesting this week, I think, as well, whether he can get Mike Ashley to give him some money to strengthen the squad to make sure they do stay in the division.
I'm sure there's lots of Newcastle fans hoping that he does. Right then, on that basis, what's our hashtag Euro selection, Al?
Well, we're going to go with, your selection, actually. It's a toughie. We'll go both teams to score, which hopefully Joe Linton will get as...
It was like
2 in 29, maybe. Chelsea to win because the form in the Premier League is so strong, and like we said, there's a lot of pressure on Newcastle. Each team to score 1 or more corner in each half, and Abraham to score. We're getting around 4-1 with William Hill for that one, and that will be our hashtag Eurod selection. Recap that one because I can't remember what I said.
I shall indeed. Both teams to score, Chelsea to win, each team 1 or more corner in each half, Abraham to score, and we're getting around 4-1 with William Hill on that. But let us know, as always, in the comments what you think. You might think that it's going to be a Newcastle win. Let us know.